Hello and welcome to virtual open day for the BSc in Quantitative Finance. So my name is Dr. Fabrice Rousseau. I'm the head for the Economics, Finance and Accounting department. I'm as well the program director for the BSc Quantitative Finance, and I lecture in finance. So the outline of the talk will be the following. So first of all, I will concentrate on why you should pick this degree and why you should pick this degree then at Maynooth University. I will then go on to outline then the main features of the program, so really the outstanding features for that program. Then I'll go on to the program structure, so I will explain how every year would be organized and some of the modules that you would be doing if you were studying in that program. And then I'll explain what's beyond MH 402, so in terms of career in finance, and as well in terms of if you want to study further, what are the possibilities to study after MH 402. So first of all, let me move on to why this degree. So there is a strong demand for graduates with quantitative and computer programming skills in the financial service industries. And those people would be called the quants, okay? And they are the people who analyze risk, implement models, and evaluate outcomes. So there was, after the financial crisis, the 2008 financial crisis, then there was a realization that quants people were mostly coming from, let's say, more a quants background, okay? So having studied mathematics or computer programming, but really little had a strong knowledge of finance, and therefore it was hard to find then graduate with the let's say all the skills that were needed, such as quantitative skills, such as computer programming skills, and as well a very good knowledge of finance and the different financial instruments out there. So the program, then the current program is aimed at providing graduates with all the skills that they need in order to succeed and prosper in that banking and financial sector, the current one. So therefore, if I repeat, so good mathematical skills, good computer skills, and as well a very good knowledge of the finance instruments. So why would you do that degree at Maynooth University? Because that degree is a joint venture between three departments at Maynooth University: the Department of Computer Science, the Department of Mathematics and Statistics, and then finally the Department of Economics, Finance and Accounting. So what you will have that the people who will be teaching you their discipline, they will be specialized in that particular discipline. So people teaching you computer science will be computer scientists. Okay, in other words. So, and why would you do that as well at Maynooth University? Because those three departments have ample experience in providing degrees in their field of specialization. So for many years, we've been teaching our specialization. So for instance, the finance then function at Maynooth University is providing for many years degrees in finance. We have a BA Finance, we have a BA International Finance and Economics, and now the last degree that we have added up to that suite of degrees is the BSc, Quantitative Finance. So therefore we have ample experience in providing for ourselves, the Department of Economics, Finance and Accounting, education in the finance industry. Okay? So why this degree? And talking about learning outcomes. So what will you learn once you finished this degree? So what will you be able to do once you graduate from that degree? You will be able to develop mathematical pricing models for financial assets and structured financial products. Okay, what it means so structured financial products, they would be CDS or instruments like that. So rather complicated financial instruments, so you will learn how to price them. Then you will be able to critically research and analyze financial market trends. So therefore, you will have all the tools, the statistical tools and mathematical tools and finance tools to indeed do some research and look at financial market trends. You'll be able to as well to be able to display and analyze the data from the financial services sector. So therefore, we will teach you how to display data in a meaningful way and how to analyze them. You'll be then able, because you've been studying then for 4 years, finance, computer science, and as well mathematics and statistics, you'll be able to collaborate with the teams of financial, mathematical, and computer systems experts, okay, to design and implement optimal financial strategies. And then, as a final learning outcome, you'll be able to test models and analytical software products. So you'll be able even to develop those software products. What are the main features of the program? So it is a 4-year degree program. There are flexibility in first year, and I will explain that in a minute. And after that first year, then you'll be studying only 3 subjects. You'll be studying mathematical studies, computer science, and economics/finance. Then as well, you have a work placement or research thesis, okay, during your 3rd year. And then students will be able to specialize in any of the 3 subjects in 4th year. Penultimate point as well in terms of Living Certificate Mathematics. So students need a No 1, Ordinary 1, or higher 5, H5. And the CAO points last year were 476. Now, we're still working on that, so we're looking for company endorsements. So we're talking about companies, 2 companies in order to get their endorsements. We're as well looking for partners with companies for data and internships. So we're currently working on that. And as well, we will be working on the Chartered Financial Analyst accreditation for the degree. So some of our degrees are already CFA accredited, and what's happening is that they did ask us as well to bring that BSc Quantitative Finance into that portfolio, because they're very keen to have that degree into the CFA affiliation program, university affiliation program. So we're currently working on that. Now, I should remind you that this is a rather new degree, so we had the first intake this year, so the first students studying for that degree are currently in 1st year. So if you come and study with us for the BSc Quantitative Finance, you will be the 2nd intake. Okay, so that's why we're still working on some few things. So in terms of program structure, and if we look at 1st year, so in 1st year, what you will be studying, so for sure, is 3 subjects. So you'll be studying computer science, as you can see here, computer science, finance, economics, mostly economics in 1st year, and then mathematical studies. So all those 3 subjects will be 15 credits. And so therefore, to complete the 60 credits that you need to study in 1st year and every year, then you will be allowed to study a 4th subject. And that 4th subject can be many different things that do not belong to the groups where those disciplines belong to. So therefore, it can be accounting, it can be business, it can be more computer science, it can be statistics or language critical skills. So I refer you to the arts talk talking about those different subjects. But those are the 3 compulsory subjects that you need to study, plus a 4th one. After that, then for the remaining years, so year 2, year 3, and year 4, you'll be studying only the 3 subjects that you see: computer science, finance, and mathematical studies. Now, the amount of computer science, finance, and mathematical studies that you'll be studying is not constant, in the sense that one year you may study more of computer science than finance or mathematical studies in terms of compulsory modules, and some other years you will study more finance and mathematical studies than computer science. But every year what you will have compulsory modules, and you will have as well optional modules. So if I look at what you will be studying in second year, so you have some of the modules that you will have to study financial modeling, financial management, algorithms and data structures 1 and 2, database, operating systems. And then as well, you will study more math, so calculus 2 and 3, corporate finance, financial statement analysis, linear algebra, and so on and so forth. So a lot of different modules within the 3 disciplines that you need to study. Then about third and fourth year. So in your third year, what you will be 1 semester at Maynooth University, so studying some few subjects. So semester 1, studying 30 credits of third year modules. And then in semester 2, you will go on a work placement, so outside Maynooth University, or you will be asked to do a research project. Okay. In fourth year, then there are 10 credits of compulsory modules in the 3 subjects. So you will do 10 credits of computer science, 10 credits of mathematical studies, and 10 credits of finance. And then the rest is optional, and therefore you will be able to specialize, in the sense that if you prefer to do more finance, you can do the remaining credits into finance, or you can do more math or more computer science, depending on where your heart lies. Or if you rather not specialize and keep very broad, then you'll be able to not specialize and take maybe 10 credits of finance, 10 credits of computer science, and 10 credits of mathematical studies. So it will be up to you then what you want to do in the fourth year. But as I said, if you prefer one subject more, then you'll be able to specialize a bit more in that subject. So if I go back to third year, then what you will be studying for sure in third year and semester 1 will be econometrics, which is a tool that we use in economics in order to measure trends and to forecast how markets will evolve and so on and so forth. You'll be studying as well investments, computer networks and operational research, financial mathematics and software engineering and software process. So this is semester 1. Now, as I said before, semester 2, you will have a work placement or a research project. And in fourth year, then what you will have so the following modules. So compulsory would be the following: derivatives 1 and 2, international banking, then applications to fintech, machine learning and neural networks, probability and linear models 1. And those in that column on the right here, you will have all those options offered to you: cryptography, fixed income markets, international finance, statistical machine learning, advanced statistical modeling, advanced financial modeling, artificial intelligence. So I just took some of the few options, so there are more than that. Okay, so therefore those would be the different things that you can learn in your fourth year. Now, what about once you graduate from that degree, so beyond AIMH 402? What can you do after graduating from there? You will have a lot of doors open to you in the finance industry. So investment banking will be one possibility, treasury management, corporate finance, financial engineering. You will have the knowledge there in terms of quants and in terms of computer skills, so in terms of programming. So financial engineering will be open to you. Fintech as well, so financial technology, which is a new area of finance, will as well be open to you. And then wealth management, and there are many more. Okay, so many doors open to you in terms of career. Okay, but quite in the technology or technological side. Okay, further studies. So what if you don't want to work straight away, but then if you want to continue studying? So depending on whether you prefer then the finance, or whether you prefer the computer science, or whether you prefer more let's say the mathematical side or data science, then there are as well at Maynooth University many different options. So you can study in our MSc in Economic and Financial Risk Analysis, which is an academic partner of GARP, which is for risk professional, so analyst of risk professional, so it's accredited by GARP. Then our MSc in Finance, which is, as I said before, belong to the University Affiliation Program CFA. So therefore, those are, if you prefer the finance side of your studies. If you liked then the computer science side, you have open to you the MSc in Computer Science, the applied one. And if you liked the data aspect of your degree, and therefore more maybe the mathematical aspect, then the MSc in Data Science and Analytics will then be open to you. Okay, so there are quite a lot of choices. Now, if you want to get some further information, then you can go onto our website. So at Maynooth University, the Department of Economics, Finance and Accounting, and you can get information about the degree, further information about the degree. And I would like to thank you for listening to my talk. And if you have any further information, then you can email me at fabrice.rousseau@nu.ie, and I will be able, hopefully, to answer the different questions that you have. So thank you for listening to my talk, and I hope that you have enjoyed it, and I hope that you consider Maynooth University as a university where you would like to study, and as well consider the BSc in Quantitative Finance as one of your CAO options. If you're unsure, but you're sure that you would like to study finance, we have many different degrees at Maynooth University whereby you can study finance. We have, as I said before, the BA Finance, we have the BA International Finance and Economics, and if as well you're interested in accounting, we have the BA Accounting and Finance. Okay, so thank you for listening and stay safe. Bye.